shut up. By the way, Sydney, I was checking today your, brain dead website, and I noticed, that while you are kind of like acting as being a journalist, every article of you has one sentence. Your articles are most of the time one sentence, and this sentence is only kind of like, Kamsaki, Kamsaka, mother of a dog, so this is your journalism.
Hey, Goran, let me ask you a question. How long did it take you to figure out what was
Your audio is not good, Jose. It breaks down. How long does it take?
How long did it take you to figure out that Sydney was a homo?
I don't care, I really don't care. Vlad has more support. First of all, Benny, can we call him Sasha, because I don't like artificial names. His name is fucking Sasha. Thank you very much. And you should call him Sasha because Vlad sounds like Count Dracula, when in fact he's just the fucking Sasha. Don't ever write Vlad, Count Vlad. Say just fucking Sasha.
All right.
Thank you. No, he's Sasha. I'm really very sorry. I'm so sorry. He's fucking Sasha. That's it. No, he's Sasha. And you know what? From now on, I will never ever say this term with V again. He is Sasha, end of story. Well, that I'm gay, I don't think that this is really an insult to me. Of course I'm gay. If he wants to insult me, then call me straight. He runs your show, but not my show. I have my own show. If you like to be the bitch, have fun, but, I am a top, not a bottom. Okay, if he knows everything, then I'm going to ask him something. Listen to this. Let me think. So, Sasha knows everything you are saying. Okay, my question is, how many televisions are in my living room? Wrong. Next question. How many dogs do I own? I don't need to prove anything, because I know how much televisions I have, and I'm not going on camera to let you know how my living room looks like, So we have a problem here because, if I would, push on my camera and then I'm going to, scroll around my living room so that you can see, then I will be vulnerable and we don't want that. Thank you very much. You know, my plan is that in the next 20 years, you are not going to find one single information about my own private life. That's my, my plan. And trust me, I will be successful. Because I'm in the internet, here in this community. I'm here since 2.5 years, and trust me, nobody knows one thing about me, and I will keep this up.
I know something about you.
Brain dead.
I know something about you.
Well, you know that I have one head and two arms and
I know
only
that there's a
one
coffee
nose.
shop downstairs in the complex that you live in.
Well, this is wrong.
I know what the coffee
wrong.
shop is called, and I know someone who knows you who has sat in that coffee shop.
Well, you know what? I know also from that someone something, and you know what? If I'm in the mood, I'm going to expose it.
You can't. It's already been done, so there's nothing new.
Oh, trust me, there are lots of
No.
Like
you have been preempted. Fooled totally.
Sydney? If you would like to act like a woman, then that's your thing. I'm not going to.
What's wrong with women? You got a problem with women?
I have big
How do women act? How do
women
women act that it's so terrible? Tell me how women act that is so terrible.
Yeah, I'm not.
Come on, let's hear it.
That
is your accusation, your claim.
Your
claim is that women.
Your claim
is that women don't act as well as men. Explain that one. Come on. All the women on this planet are listening to you. Silence, huh? Tell me why I'm not surprised. See, there you go, everybody. That's Goran from Serbia making a claim, running off at his mouth, and then when he is confronted with having made a false claim and to please show some explanation for his words, he goes, "Stum, ja,
well, maybe
stum,
you should shut your mouth
stum
while
cum,
people are
stum like a Serbian." So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Planet Goran is a fake. Planet Goran is flat. And Planet Goran has no idea how to defend himself. None. Zero idea. Right? Right, Goran? Okay, well, I'll tell you what. During this silent moment, we shall check what Benny the Ball's got to say. Benny, you got to say anything? What? Vlad is very... Yes. But what do you got to say about this this human cockroach, Goran? Vlad is smarter than Goran, yes. But what about this insect that we have, Goran? Does he have an IQ at all? Benny? Goran is playing with fire. Right. I agree. Goran, fear where you tread. Fear where you tread. Goran, you're a doppelganger. What the hell? And he cries victim. Goran, you're not a victim, dude. You're the abuser. You absolutely 100% are the abuser. You also are the enabler. In fact, anything negative that can be said about anybody applies to you. And this is not information I made up. This is given to me by German High Command. See there, Vlad is a good bloke. It says there, right there. You see, and it also says he's the. You see, he is the Uberführer. So, Goran, it's time for you to be submissive and obedient to your Uberführer. Hello, Eve.
Sorry, I didn't follow. What?
Oh yeah, you need to be submissive and obedient to your Uberführer, Benny.
He has a support. He has a support. Who?
I think he's talking about your maybe your the support you need for your physiological defects. I don't know.
Benny, I'm really not interested in Sasha. Please, I mean, if you are so much in love with him, you know, so be it. Be happy, you know. I'm happy for you, you know.
No, you're not.
You
You're
know,
jealous. You're jealous. You're jealous.
Sasha.
Admit it. You're jealous.
Oh my God, Sydney!
Come
One
on.
can't
Admit
speak
it.
one
You're
single
jealous.
sentence without you talking over. It's really annoying.
What's annoying when you talk? Period. You see, these silent periods when you don't talk are actually less annoying than those non-silent periods where you do talk. Was hast du zu sagen, Untermensch?
Hey, hello Goran, hello Benny, Sasha, and Sydney and Bulldog. Hello everyone.
Hello,
yeah. Hey, Jose accidentally renamed the room using his home address. He went, absent-minded. Why?
He's
Why
not
do
absent-minded. He's pill-addled. He's drug-addled. He's a pill
he made a
swilling.
mistake. He made a mistake.
He swallows pills by the wheelbarrow full. And what does he do? He
overly
cries. He goes to
medicated.
cry to the doctor for pills, which he doesn't need.
Well, he's my friend. He's my friend, and he was overly on medication,
no one can be friends with anything like that and think that they're truly friends, because that man is a snake.
Well, he made a mistake renaming the room with his house address.
And what happens to mistakes?
Oh no! I mean,
what happens to
why he did this?
mistake?
I'm trying to help
what
him.
happens to everybody's mistake that they make in the hangout or chat room community on Google Plus? What happens?
Well, now everybody knows his house address.
What
Everyone
happens
knows
when somebody makes a mistake in the Google Plus community?
There are consequences.
Thank you. For Josie, who has made a mistake, there are consequences as well. And if he was a nice fellow, even if 1% of him was nice, was warm, then maybe we'd have some kind of a respect. But you know what? This cunt, Josie de Smelo, I don't know if you heard me, but this cunt, Josie de Smelo, does not deserve any quarter. None. He deserves to be chopped down, slaughtered, cut into pieces, and fed to the pigs.
Wow.
Okay?
Oh. Okay. I mean, he's very upset now because there's an image of his house.
I bet you he's even more upset now. There's
And
an image of his house where? There's an image of his house where?
He's very upset at Sia, you, and Russell Earnshaw.
Okay.
He's
Well,
very upset,
okay. Well,
very
what if I
angry.
mention? What if I mention a dozen people? That's 12 people who are very upset at Josie DeMello. Does that make Josie DeMello the worst of the out of everybody? The worst out of everybody? And if that's so, then go after Josie DeMello, the piece of shit.
Wow, wow, okay. But you're right. It is technically his fault. It is his fault, and there are consequences to pay. He was overly medicated when he
Right.
renamed.
Stay off the drugs. You know what?
Right, I
Instead of
know,
a
and maybe he
wheelbarrow of
renamed
pills,
his
Josie,
house
don't take a
address.
wheelbarrow of pills. Take
He
one.
renamed his house address to the name of the room. Why? Why? Oh.
So his excuse is if his excuse is that I was overly medicated, then that's no excuse at all. Sorry, buddy. That's a stupid
Well,
excuse. That's a really stupid excuse because if he was overly medicated, then all the posts that he made before that and all the posts that he made after that also were the result of over medication. And if that's only the one mistake he made, then he cannot blame over medication.
well, I'm trying to help him, and I did compliment. He has a beautiful house. It's lovely. His house is like I took a look at his house. It's a beautiful
Well,
house.
who cares about his house?
It's nice, lovely house.
Yeah, but who cares about his house? So what? He's not in his house. He's here on the screen basically. He's logged into the internet voluntarily, and because he's such a piece of shit, we tell him. Simple.
Okay, fine.
We tell him. We show him. We expose him because he's just a big fake fucking crybaby. That's all he is. You hear that? He was even in this hangout not that long ago, and he ran away like a little baby, like a fucking little child. Stinky de Smelo.
Well, Goran, you can continue. I'm sorry that I interrupt. Goran,
Yes,
please continue.
yes, my rant is
I'm,
over. Is Goran still here?
yeah, I'm sorry,
Goran.
Goran. I apologize on my part.
Oh, here comes Blade. It's gonna be Bridget.
Goran,
That's okay. That's okay.
was machst du da?
I'm doing some stuff.
Was?
Some work here.
Was werken?
Something with pictures, images.
Schau mal. Das ist mir gesehen. Yes.
Sasha, can you please tell Benny not to annoy me with your, he's constantly, annoying me with, you are so smart and you know everything. Can you please tell him to keep this, for himself because, that's his
I'll tell him.
obsession.
I'll send him a DM. I'll send him a private message and tell him.
People are overhearer like this,
Yeah, please tell him.
Yes,
because,
okay, one moment.
if he thinks that you are the greatest one, that's really great for him. But, he shouldn't annoy other people.
Respect, Goran.
Well, respect needs to be deserved in case you have noticed.
I have commanded it.
Well, if he is willing to respect you because you, I don't know what, then that's fine for him, But if you want my respect, then you have to earn it.
I have commanded it. We have
I'm not giving respect, for free,
We have annexed your country.
People need to work for respect.
You are under us now, and you will do what we say, okay?
Oh, I'm sorry. No, I'm not going to do it. I'm doing what I say. That's all.
Okay.
I'm not going to do anything what anybody says.
Start acting orderly and in proper fashion from now on. No more bullshit, okay?
Oh no.
And you'll be doing what we say.
Why don't you do what I say?
I'm the Überführer.
Well, then prove it that you are the Überführer. Do something that impresses me so that I can serve you. You know? Do something where I'm telling myself, you know what, I want to serve.
Das ist nix.
You know, but if you are not going to do anything but just blah, blah, then don't expect me to serve, because I need, you know, I need a reason to serve.
Because we are fighting for the bigger cause.
What is this cause?
The fatherland.
Well, I'm not interested in fatherland. I'm sorry. You know, the most boring. You know, the most boring thing is fatherland. What is this shit?
Okay, this is it. We will send you to the Russian front. Okay, so you will have to stop the Slavics, like, you know, Jovan Trainmaker. We'll send you to these people.
Well, you know, you haven't really got me, so I'm not going to serve. I'm sorry.
Where do you want to be? Normandy, France, to stop the English and the Americans?
That's not in my interest. You know, I don't care what country is losing or winning, or I don't know. That's boring.
You want to serve me, don't you, Goran? Am I your Führer, Goran?
Yeah, I am.
Am I your Überführer forever?
No.
Why not?
Because I saw your pictures and you are not sexy.
I'm not sexy.
No. You're too thin.
Sorry?
Too thin.
I'm too thin. I'm sorry for like looking after myself, you know.
You know, you look like a little boy. Why should I serve a little boy? I'm sorry.
Like a little boy, I'm 6'1.5". What is wrong with you?
Well, you know, it doesn't matter how tall you are, but you know, you are too thin.
Yes, but this is normal. I'm looking after myself.
No, you know, if it would be normal, then I wouldn't mention the thinness.
The Kriegen training, you know, like the upla, you know, the up and down on the knees, like in the bottom.
You really need to eat something.
No, I really need to train more, you know.
No, you need to eat because you look like a skeleton.
That's because I train, you know.
Well, then stop training to help yourself.
I don't think you understand. It is better to lose the weight than have it on. Okay? You cannot turn me into your Barbie doll, chubby, hairy asshole, man pussy. Okay? I'm the Überführer, you are for me. Okay?
No. I'm only willing if I rule you. Then we can make business. Not, you know, I'm not going to follow you because your IQ. First of all, your IQ is lower than mine. You know. And secondly, you know, you have nothing to offer. You know, everything is boring. It bores me. You know. So I suggest if you like to make business, then you are going to do exactly what I say, because you know I am born to be a ruler, and you have to eat. You have to eat my order. Thank you very much.
If I know everything and you don't, then I'm in charge.
You know, I'm not going. I'm not going to make somebody above me whose IQ is lower than mine. I'm sorry.
You can't prove your claim, okay?
Well, you know what you have is also only a claim.
I'm not claiming anything, you are. So come with the proof, please.
I have no proof. My only proof is that since I know you, nothing has impressed me. Nothing.
You test?
Simply not.
I mean, what did you do?
You know, the only thing that impressed me is your drama with your ex-girl, you know. So that was impressive. But you know what? You know,
Yeah.
this kind of stuff everybody can create.
But don't hear the drama.
It's causing the drama with her because I am not having anything to do with
I
her.
don't think that a real ruler, needs this kind of drama that you are creating.
Don't talk about the drama. All right?
This is why I don't talk to people because the people like you are causing the drama with the ex-girlfriend in chats that I'm not even in. I find this very hilarious. and
Don't
fun.
talk about the drama. All right?
You're starting the drama. I have seen it myself. I see and hear everything.
He wants to be the ruler while he's causing drama with his fucking ex.
I don't care about the ex. I have a girlfriend for as long as time as I have with her.
Well, you know what? I'm not interested in your girlfriend or how many you have. That's really very boring for my life.
Keep her line, all right? Don't
Is
about the girlfriend.
Why should I care if you have one girlfriend or 666?
This is very disgusting. 666, all right?
I have met my girlfriend. She's very, very hot, and I have
Yeah, but you know what? A girlfriend can never be hot in my eye. Thank you very much.
But she is hot. You have seen.
Well, in my eye, she will never be hot.
Wow, what fantastic body, This is the best thing in the world, This is because I train and go to
So
the
no
gym.
matter how hot your girl is, she will never be hot.
Okay, I'm not hot. Okay. This is why I have a girlfriend
Thank
who is-
you. Thank you for realizing that, we have, different point of views.
I am not hot to you because I'm not a fat, chubby, hairy man, but
Exactly.
I'm very hot.
No, you ain't no hot. You are anything but hot.
Yeah, you think so, but I am very hot. I'm very cute. I get told this every day. I love this. And I have a real life girlfriend. I'm not like you loser in the job. Are you working, by the way? Or are you a good citizen? Or are you just, what are you doing? Do you want to be sent to the labor camps?
Fine, safe, yeah.
Intensively training. No job, no partner. You have a boyfriend?
I've already said that I don't think that you will ever find anything out about me.
What is his name?
Jennifer.
Was ist seinen Namen?
Jennifer.
Was ist sein Namen?
I
Mensch,
told you
Erik,
already. His name
Mensch,
is Jennifer.
Was ist sein Namen?
Inside.
Turn your fan down. What is his name?
That's not interesting.
Yes, it is. I want to know his name.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Bulldog also wants to know his name.
It's none of your business, I'm not going to say anything about me. I'm sorry.
Why not?
Because I would like to stay anonymous.
Because you would like to talk about other people, but not yourself? Is okay.
No, I don't like to talk about other people.
Ah, so you talk about other people, but not yourself. So what is his name? We will make a deal with you. If you come and tell us his name now, we promise you nothing will happen. But I tell you now, and then, and we will find his name. Then we will contact him. And then we will not stop contacting him, okay? So what's his name? Maybe all the trouble now. Was is his name? Was ist der Name?
Do you know that I like making lists?
I want to know your boyfriend's name.
Making the fucking list, you know, it creates more drama, all right?
Before
Why?
when we find out,
You're creating a list and you're creating more drama, all right?
I will show him pictures of me and say you have been
Don't
trying
want more
to have sex.
drama.
And then we'll let him decide if I'm ugly or cute. Okay?
You know what? My opinion matters.
See, you
So
create
what is
drama, you're posting a list, all right?
you talk about other people's lives on Hangout. So what is your boyfriend's name? You can't have your cake and eat it.
You could have the apple strudel, but you can't eat egg, all right?
You can't have your apple strudel and eat it, okay? So it is better you tell us now because we have a very good reputation for getting everybody's dogs. So it is not a matter
You
of
must give the information, all right?
it's only a matter of when. As you can see, you have anger people like Penny and Bulldog and Sid, other people.
Creating the drama for the people.
Causing the drama for the people on the panel. So, what is your boyfriend's name?
Does your boyfriend go woof woof? All right? You must tell me. You must give up the name, all right? Or we might take you to Starlock 13.
We have means and ways of making you talk. You know this.
We have ways to make you talk, all right? You've been creating a lot of problems for the people on the Hangouts, all right?
Yes.
What kind of problems? What kind of problems?
You create a problem, all right? Every day you start to hang out, it's always a problem.
You're always bitching, moaning about the other people and they're not there,
You can't compare yourself to people. You don't represent people. You represent mainly, you represent criminals. That's what you represent.
You represent exactly the same. This is why the police are coming to all your people's friends' houses and not mine, or Bulldogs, or Sydney's, or Sierra's.
I would like to be your friends. I would like to be a friend from all of you guys. But you can't expect me. No, listen, you can't expect me to support criminality. I'm really very sorry. I like you guys. You're really fine people. But I'm not going to support criminal
You don't like
behavior.
nobody, all right? You kick people off the panel, all right?
No, I'm not kicking people. I'm kicking criminals. That's all what I'm doing.
You don't keep the criminals of the panel, okay?
You know, I don't agree with this behavior. You know, you as I've said, you know, I'm going to repeat myself. You guys are really cool. You know,
This is very
I really like you. You know,
right?
but I
don't
won't support criminality. I'm sorry.
All right? I don't like it.
What are you talking about exactly? You just have to understand, you know, we run the hangouts.
This is totally unacceptable. You know, you're kicking people off the panel, all right?
You cannot do this behavior if I am the Oberführer. You can't kick me. If you kick me, you have to kick the Benny. If you kick Benny, you anger Benny. If you anger Benny, you will be trouble. You know this.
See, you're making a lot of problems for the people, all right? And we don't want the problems, all right? You're kicking everybody from the panel, all right? And we don't like this behavior, all right? This is totally unacceptable, all right? You know, you kick everybody from the panel all the time, and we don't like this behavior, all right? This is very unacceptable, all right?
Can you repeat it again?
You know, you start the hangout and then you invite the people, and then afterwards, you know, like other people join the hangout, and then you start kicking people from the hangout, and this is not good behavior, all right? This is not acceptable.
I don't know what you're talking about.
All right? Nobody
cause, you know. He wants to fight for the bigger cause, you know, so he wants to join us.
What is the bigger cause? I thought you already said it and I wasn't impressed.
What is wrong with the fatherland?
Well, I want the fatherland to die. That's wrong.
This is not good for the Führer, all right? We want the Fourth Reich.
No, I don't want anything but the Fourth Reich.
I want the Fourth Reich in. I want the Fourth Reich.
I want all, you know, I want all borders to drop down, and I want the whole Africa to come over to Europe.
No gays.
And I want Europe to become Islamic.
Bulldog, Julian. Where are you, Julian?
Where's Patrick? Burn! Patrick! Burn! Where's Patrick Burn? Tell me
Julian, why have you got a shit puffy name? Because you're a puff. Because you're gay. Julian. Hey, Julian.
It's your cheekers.
Right, listen. What I ask you about your job? You reckon you're in sales? You're a lying bastard. You've not got a job. You're not in sales. You're a lying cunt. You're a lying bastard. You ain't got a job. You're at home getting pissed all day. Don't you? You're getting pissed all day, don't you? You haven't got a job in sales at fuck all. You haven't got a job, you lying, pissed up cunt of a gay fucker.
Patrick Burn, Patrick Burn, Patrick Burn.
You're a liar. You're a liar. You're not in sales at all. You're a bullshitter.
La la la
Answer me then.
Patrick Burn, Patrick Burn.
Answer me.
La 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 la, Patrick.
Who's going to employ you in sales acting like this? That's how I know that you're lying. You're a liar. You're not in sales. You're a lazy bastard.
Patrick.
You're a benefit scrounging cunt.
Patrick, who's got a big dick and kicks people out of rooms?
Why did you kick him? What's wrong with him?
He doesn't like the Führer, all right?
Oh. But the Führer is dead.
It does not matter. He lives in our hearts, okay?
Well, he's dead, so I'm sorry. He doesn't care if you support him or not because dead.
I care.
And by the way, the Führer did suicide like a pussy.
Oh, okay. So he died like in the hole, like, you know, the Gaddafi and the, you know, like the one from Iraq, okay? Yeah.
You know, he liked to destroy the whole country, but he didn't like to be responsible for it. So he took his life like a pussy does.
Like a true man, like a true leader. Well dressed in the matter, front of everybody.
Oh, God. I'm telling you, unbelievable.
How much of a Nazi am I? Upon that song. He got very mad at the, you know, at the Sturmwaffen SS song. When they invaded Russia, you know, they played this song. It's like groovy #1 song from 1941, where the Führer would be happy with the Goran, you know. The Überführer.